Luke Jackson.
This red land is sacred, more sacred than I ever could have imagined. Here the spirits are strong. I feel them more than ever. And the connections I have made on my travels have profoundly impacted my life. The spirit of the elements shows me that life is but a dance. The spirit of the land shows me the true beauty of existence. The spirit of the beings I have connected with, who have shown me unconditional love. I feel in moments I have connected with the divine spirit of life itself. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank my brothers and sisters for sharing their beauty with me. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my brothers and sisters for sharing their darkness with me. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the people in this room for being part of a man's dream. Father, I thank you for providing me with the warmth I need in cold moments. Only after battling icy cold winds on a cruel winter night did he learn to love the sun. Curled up, eyes wide open, painfully gazing towards the horizon, counting down the seconds till God shined his light. His friendly face the man had long forgotten. His warm circular smile emanating a fiery love through the man's body like flames dancing in dying wood. A love so pure that even in our coldest moments it penetrates our hearts and reminds us just how alive we are. But only after battling icy cold winds on a cruel winter night did he learn to love the sun, his father. Sometimes he smiles back to his Lord and says, Father, I am grateful for the life that you have blessed me with. Now in this moment, I fail you. Mother, thank you for nourishing my empty shell. A man can only spend so much time in society before he begins to lose his mind. His conscious eyes scan these concrete jungles, yearning to connect with eyes that are present. But sickness is all he sees. A dark hunger that rages, souls caged by a greed. He knows it won't be long before he returns home. He longs to feel the soil beneath his feet, to breathe the freshness of the air after a thunderstorm cracks the land. He longs to connect back to his mother, to hear her whisper great tales of love when the trees ride the breeze. It seems to me that only after walking through a darkness which leaves spirits unconnected can a man learn to love the land, his mother. Sometimes he bows down, places his head on her soft skin and says, Mother, I am grateful for the life that you have blessed me with. Now, in this moment, I fail you. Sister, thank you for the times that I was consumed by anger. The sound of your voice calms my storm. I fail you, sister, from the moment I met you. Those innocent eyes remind me of my younger days when life was a mystery. A childhood filled with mischief and laughter. A time when all the eyes I connected with were filled with pure harmony. I feel your essence when you are near. The warmth in your smile melts my heart, opens me up to the playful boy inside I locked away. It's clear to me that time is an illusion when you were in my presence. Only after walking a lonely path can a man learn to love a woman, his sister. You, sister, like me, are on one of the greatest adventures of your life, a sacred path which leads us to true harmony, the self. I fail you, sister. I fail you. Brother, thank you for believing and embracing my madness. I fail you, brother, from the moment I met you. I feel your spirit through your words. They speak only of the things I crave. They speak of the lands in which I've searched. I felt the hunger in your soul when our eyes first met. I feel my path has led me well, so let us not forget that eyes never lie, In the depths of those holes lie kingdoms of truth, and the truth in those eyes fuel my fire. They remind me of the warrior which I try to tame. You, brother, like me, are on one of the greatest adventures of your life, a sacred path which leads us to true innocence, the self. I fail you, brother. I fail you. There's times in life when we feel lost. And in those times, we must learn to connect back to the motherland and listen to the Spirit sing. Walk with the spirits inside your hearts, for they will guide you home. Dance with the spirits born from this land in times when you're alone. Sing native lullabies when your mind tries to lie. Walk this sacred land. Possess the power from your heart deep inside. Glide into the unknown. Because we're all lost souls, searching for more connection. So walk with the Spirit inside. He travelled far from his home in search for love. And not the kind of love you see in the movies, although that would be nice, but for the kind of love one finds in solitary confinement. So he embarks on a grand adventure. To the mountains he walks, to discover new lands, to fill holes deep within. His craving mind needs excitement. His heart screams for love, peace, and universal wisdom. For he desires that which no man has. For he desires that which has no place among society. May the spirits guide him. For this journey will take him to the darkest depths of his soul. And after walking through those barren landscapes, he'll climb the tallest mountain he can see. As he climbs, scrambles and crawls, he begins to cry. For he can hear the fruitless abyss beneath his feet calling his name. Shame and anxiety flow through his veins as a fierce emotion rises. He feels lost. He feels weak. His obsessive past clings on for dear life. And he knows if he falls, he'll never see the light of day again. So he braves. The icy air replenishes his energy, and he floats to the highest peak. He can't believe his eyes for the beauty he can see, but he knows they do not lie. He scans the distant valleys, the oceans and the skies, and he sees life. Green trees, bumblebees, snow-white doves and raging seas. The warmth of the sun penetrates his soul like the touch of a woman's hand. And as he stands at the centre of the universe, he's hit with the realization that we are all one. One being, one world, one cosmic energy. And standing there on that mountaintop, staring out as far as the eyes can see, his heart finds love, peace, and universal wisdom. For he desires that which no man has. For he desires that which has no place among society. Freedom,